How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. I hope you guys are doing well. Well, I got a really positive response out of my last review, which was that Romulan bird of prey. So I figured I'd give you guys another one. I seem to have a liking for ships that have demeaning names, like how the Millennium Falcon was called the hunk of junk. So now, as the title says, why would I want this bucket of bolts? U.S.S. Excelsior, NCC 2000, famously captained by Hikaru Sulu in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country. This ship first showed up in Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, commanded by Captain Styles, who had an absolute lack of... Nice little joke, I hope. But this is again an Eaglemoss display piece. And I really like how accurate they are with their detailing. The detailing is very, very fine. I've even got something here to compare it to. Got a couple things, actually, since I wanted to also do a size comparison. Now, who remembers Star Wars Titanium series? So, don't boo and hiss, guys. But this is the first one I could find. So, jumping right out of the Star Wars prequels, here is a Trade Federation battleship, and you can see, now granted, I'm going to go ahead and say these are not to scale, but you can see it's a decent-sized little ship as far as the actual figurine itself goes. But there's enough of that. And here's something that I paid, I think I paid $10, $15 for this, but this is Hot Wheels U.S.S. Excelsior. You can see it's a lot bigger, but as far as Aztecing and detailing, the Eaglemoss definitely wins out. But one part where this Hot Wheels one definitely wins out is durability. This thing has a bit more heft. It feels a lot more sturdy. This Excelsior, while beautiful, definitely is not meant to be noodled around with. So, as with any Eaglemoss ship, you get a book about the history of the ship. You also get a stand, and that stand, just like with the Romulan bird of prey, this one says U.S.S. Excelsior, NCC 2000, and it just clips in right here behind the impulse engines. Hello! Stay, please. Thank you. Good ship. Alright, we'll move this off to the side. We'll take a look at the book here, and that is a great shot of the Excelsior. She catches a lot of grief in Star Trek III, but this design goes on to become one of the most widely used in the Star Trek universe, even showing up in Star Trek Next Generation. I think even they had a brief cameo or two in DS9. But this ship was originally supposed to be designed according to Scotty's specifications, like how he noted flaws in the Constitution class, which is the Enterprise. Starfleet took note and basically took his notes and clambered all of that into this starship design. Now, the real story behind the creation of this comes from Leonard Nimoy himself, and he said he wanted a next-generation starship designed for Star Trek III that looked like the Japanese had designed it. So it was supposed to be very efficient, very clean, very futuristic looking. And darned if the Excelsior does not look that, even compared to the Enterprise. And there's poor Captain Styles, who got trounced by 3 lousy computer chips. And here we go. Here's the meat of this. Star Trek VI. That's the opening scene where the wave hits the Excelsior. This, interesting little piece of trivia, was the very first Star Trek movie I saw in theaters. But there's Hikaru Sulu on the bridge. There's a nice shot of the Excelsior. That's from Star Trek III. Note how the bridge layout changed. I'm trying to dodge the glare here. There's there's Star Trek III, and there's Star Trek VI, looking a lot more modern in that one. And the Excelsior even had a cameo, including Sulu himself, in Voyager. I know that. More of Star Trek VI. Here's our front and back, top and side shots. And then up here we've got the modified Excelsior, which is the Enterprise B. Wow, my screen really went yellow there for a minute. I'm gonna have to get a new bulb for this. That'll be picked up this week. So here we go. Here's one of the original study models for the NX2000. Not too far off what originally came out of the movie. Here's some original concept art. Wow, no secondary hull. What is going on with these people? And then, boom. That's the design we all know, and I would imagine most of us like. Now, please note, that's the original model. Look how big it is. I wonder where this thing is now. But, yeah, big model. Being the modeler that I am, I'd love to be able to see that thing. And then here's one of the modified Excelsiors, the Lakota. And then just another shot from Star Trek 3. Yeah, for those of you who have not seen Star Trek 6, Christian Slater actually has a cameo on that ship. And then here's one of the scenes that you typically see the Excelsior in Next Generation. I know this one was a little rambly, but I'm just trying to feel these reviews out. So, again, like the Bird of Prey, this was about $20 to $24. Came with this, the stand, and the ship. I really like it. I'm going to try to get my hands on the Enterprise B, but I'm waiting for the pre-order that I requested to come in. That should be coming in June. But I hope you guys liked the review. If you did, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. I love getting to know you guys. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you at the next review. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.